Hello everyone, welcome to Java tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to cover the topic inter-thread communication in Java. So in inter-thread communication in Java or cooperation is all about allowing the synchronized threads to communicate with each other. So with this mechanism, the one thread is paused while running a critical session and another thread is allowed to enter in the same critical section to be executed, and it is done with the help of the following methods. So with the help of this inter-thread communication, we can communicate between the two threads. We can pause one thread and let the another thread to execute that particular session, and then we invoke the another thread. So let's see, we have these three methods: wait, notify all. So we have this wait method. This wait method causes current thread to release the lock and wait until the another thread invoke notify or notify all. So with the help of this we can release the current lock, and it will wait for the another thread to invoke notify or notify all method. The current thread must own this object's monitor, so it must be called from the synchronized method only, otherwise it will throw an error. So there are two kind of wait. One is wait and another is wait with time. So wait with time will wait for a particular amount of time. Then we have this method notify and notify all. It wake up a single thread that is waiting on this object monitor. If any thread are waiting on this object, one of them is chosen to be awakened. Then we have notify all. Notify all will invoke all the waiting all the threads which are in waiting state. And then we have let's understand the process of inter-thread communication. So there are various steps during inter-thread communication. First is thread enter to acquire the lock. First the thread will acquire the lock is acquired by on the thread. Now thread goes to waiting stage, and in the waiting state it will call the method wait on the object, otherwise it release the lock and exit. If you call notify or notify all method, the thread move to the notify state in runnable state. Now thread is available to acquire the lock, and after completion of task thread release the lock and exit the monitor state of the object. So here is the question, why we need this, why this wait, notify, notify all methods are part of the object class, not of the thread class. It is because they are related to the lock, and object has a lock because the lock we acquired on the object, and so these are in the object class. Then we have one of the important question, what is the difference between wait and sleep? So wait must release the lock and sleep doesn't release the lock. This wait method is of object class, this is of thread class. Then it is non-static method, and here sleep is static method. Should notify while notify or notify all after the specific amount of time sleep is completed. So this is the difference. So let's see with the help of an example. Suppose we have a customer in which he has an amount of 10,000, and it has method withdraw which is synchronized and deposit which is synchronized. Withdraw will withdraw the money, and it will check if amount which we have passed in the withdraw is less than this amount. Then it will display the message less balance waiting for the deposit, and it will wait. Now here after, and it will wait, and after when notify all is called, it will insert that amount. It will decrease the amount which are available to from the which we want to withdraw, and this will call the withdraw complete. And here in the deposit, it will going to deposit whatever amount we will pass. It will add that amount to this amount, and after addition it will call the method notify. So here in the main class we have this. First we'll create the object of the customer. Now when we create the object of the customer, amount is 1000, and first thread, we have this first thread, then we have this second thread. Inside this first thread we have run method, from which we have called the withdraw method. We want to withdraw 15,000, but when we create the object of this customer, it has amount only 10,000, and we have another thread which is depositing the 10,000 more, and we have start both the method. But when the t1 dot start, it will target the run method of this t1, which will withdraw the money, which will withdraw the 15,000. But here it will check if money is less than, yes, 15 this 10,000 is less than 15,000, so it will goes into the waiting state. And after the second thread will start and deposit the money. It will add 10,000 more to the existing 10,000, so the amount becomes 20,000, and it will deposit the amount and call the notify will, here it will come out of the waiting state and it will execute. And now the amount is 20,000, which is greater than the 15,000, so it can withdraw the amount. So let's run this program and see the output. Here going to withdraw, but the balance is less. So after that, going to deposit, it deposit complete. When deposit is complete, it again resume the thread and withdraw is completed. When this deposit is completed, it will call notify, and notify will resume this task and it will withdraw the money. So this is the example of this notify all and waiting.